guys. I'm not sure where we're really going. I'm gonna pull a couple of my decks that I have. I got this really neat deck. I'm gonna change it up a little bit, but it just does like song lyrics, and it's a game. But I'm actually gonna use it for tarot. The one that I pulled here, Devil or Angel, I can't make up my mind. So we're gonna see where that goes. So someone needs to make a decision. I will, in not too long, have some of my decks up for sale. I just got to change the backs of them and they'll be up online for sale. So if you need to learn how, if you want to learn how to read cartomancy, that's one of them. Okay. If we become like those who failed to love us how we were meant to be loved and treat others the same way they treated us, we've become enemies of love and allies with misery. Okay. But I came up empty. There was nothing there, for had already been given away. The empty spaces filled with spider webs. She lingers in cemeteries longing for death. She cannot have dreaming dreams of rotting memories, a beautiful face that hides away the slow torment of immortality. Okay, so I have no idea. We're going to have to clarify all of this. I'm getting, whatever this is, someone is going through some hard stuff. How the heck does the sun show up here? The sun in the night of, oh, okay. One more, please. This is happiness showing up. Someone wanting to make a love offer. And as it says here, if we become like those who failed to love us how we were meant to be loved and treated others the same way they treated us, we become enemies of love and allies with misery. So this is someone who literally had happiness show up in their life. Someone brought in a cup of love, but how are they going to treat it? Is it going to be a devil or the angel? What are you going to put your energy into? Are you going to put it into love, or are you going to put it into fear? You going to portray onto the next person what someone from the past has done to you? Or are you only going to treat the person the way that person has treated you? I'm a firm believer in treating people the way that they treat you. And if you need to take time to heal, then tell people you need to take time to heal. But treat people according to what they've done and not what someone else has done. And if it's me, I will, if someone's came back and I've actually wanted to go back, I won't allow myself to go back to the negative parts. I don't want that no more. For me, myself, not for the other person. But if I see that there's a dark spot coming, I'll make sure it's come aware and, because I want happiness. I want peace. I want to be safe. I want to feel stable. And that's in all connections. Friendships, everything. I have a feeling this sunshine the person who brought the cup was met with nothing but spider webs. See, it says, but I came up empty. There's nothing there, for it had already been given away. The empty space filled with cobwebs. This is someone who does not want to put their stuff out there. They're afraid. She lingers in cemetery, longing for a death, which I purposely picked these poems because they had something that would relate to a tarot. And so this is like someone who's longing for a rebirth. The death is the sign of a rebirth. She cannot have dreaming dreams of writing memories. This is someone who feels like they won't have a second chance. This is someone who's being judged as good, though. There's a judgment that's coming, and this person's going to be found good, whoever it is. Let's see. One more, please, Spirit. This is a soulmate. Go into calmer waters, getting yourself untrapped. I'm going to say this right now. Stay away from hookers or strippers or someone who acts immorally, especially if it's sexually, because, yeah, just... Let me say it like this. If you don't want someone pregnant, if you can't imagine having to deal with that person for the rest of your life, or at least for 18 years, don't touch them. Just stay away from them. Don't touch them. I have a feeling this is someone who could try to stop this soulmate connection by getting themselves pregnant or pretending they're pregnant or something like that. So just, that's not for everybody. I'm just feeling that small amount, and that's why I'm saying it just in case. So, if you don't want to be pregnant by somebody, or you don't want them pregnant by you, just be careful. I wouldn't even, I'm going to tell you right now, when you mate with somebody, you literally will take on parts of their DNA, and you will reap some of their karma. So if they are not a nice person and you sleep with them, you can reap some of their karma if it's bad. So just be careful who you create a soul tie with. Don't just sleep for people with fun. It literally marks your soul. There's initiation, intentionality. Yeah, somebody's being watched. Somebody is being watched and tested highly or strongly. This is like, I just heard the final countdown. It goes from 9 to 8. 54 breaks down to a 9. 17 breaks down to an 8. So we're going 9, 8. The crossing in the eye of the needle. Okay, so this is the initiation. Spirit is sending the initiation, probably with this thing. They're wanting to find somebody's true intentions currently. Okay, so they sent them this person. One more, and then that's it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. This is cute. I'm not even gonna lie, this is pretty cute. Okay. So we got 9, the initiation. 8, someone, Spirit's watching them to see their intentions. What comes next? Reconciliations. Okay, the ancestral wisdom, and that actually breaks down to a 7. Repairing the veil, which is forgiveness. So forgiveness is going to come after the wisdom, the reconciliation, the wisdom, forgiveness, new beginnings, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, then we got the 5, inspiration. Okay, so this is someone who's creating something, or they're being inspired to do something. Straddling world, wandering between the realms. So this is like trying to figure out devil or angel. There's a wall, which is an obstacle, which could be your thoughts, because this is someone still trying to figure out, is this or an angel? First breath, beginner's mind. It's like the mind of a fool, the mind of a page. Like, and then they get to the words in reverse. It's like I took a step back. I'm counting backwards now. 10, 9, 5, 5 to the sun. Okay, so you have the 5 of Wands, which could be fighting and or arguing, but this one it's just trying to pick your battle. I just heard pick your battle, not pick your pick your battles. This is someone who's learning to pick their battles. And the Five of Cups, they're not looking at the spilled cups in this. They're looking at their mirror reflection. This is this is someone who's looking back at their past and seeing who they are. Yeah, this is literally someone who's examining who they are. Maybe they're examining the mirror. Maybe they have the twin that's came in. But literally, you have the Sun. You have the Sun there. And that's like, and it was upright. So it's like, this is the happiness that you wanted. Look, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit says, don't juggle it. Don't juggle it. Because right now, someone's like, devil or angel, do I want this, do I not? Do I want this? Spirit's literally saying, make up your mind. Make up your mind. It's like, someone's like, polar opposites. I want to be happy, and the other person's like, sad squirrel. I'm a rain on this bitch. I'm going to fight you. Like, Spirit's like, hey, I'm going to need you to de-thaw this heart. If you want love, if you are trying to manifest if you want this love that we can give you because it's been manifested, you have to thaw the heart. You have to be open to it. When it came in, you probably were open to it, but then you closed off. So are you ready to be not a vibrational match again? Because it has to be equal. You have to be equally yoked, or Spirit will say it's not an equal give and take, and they will pull the couple apart again. I'm going to see what happens. Ooh, the devil underneath. All right. If you choose the Sun and the Lovers, ooh, the Tower, the Sun, the Tower, and the Lovers, the Three of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles comes next. So, Three of Cups is a cheater card, which the Three of Pentacles is more of the not really cheating. It's more of the like talking and whatever. The Three of Cups is usually like a sexual relationship. Hopefully, whoever this is does not have their Empress in a third-party situation. Hopefully, it's just someone who's working, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles being run after, it could be someone who is trying to balance out their Empress with work, like... Okay. Okay. Now, the devil is fear. The Sun is happiness. Devil's fear, the Sun is happiness. Because happiness and love and fulfillment, you can't have fear there. You can't have devil energy there. If you have fear, if someone has fear, it'll instantly pull the devil in every deck. Or in every spread, I mean. Alright. What happens if this person chooses the Sun? If they go towards the Sun, what would happen? Okay. So I heard someone will have to make amends. They'd have to tell their side of the story and tell the truth. to this Empress who they didn't choose. This person had the whole world in their hands and they didn't choose it, or they doubted it, or someone put them in a third, or they put someone in a third party. And what would need to come? A transformation. You have two white horses here too. So this is, hold on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. That's my son. Okay. The Ace of Swords. This is a hard truth that has to be told. Someone has to come in with the hard truth. The hard truth is what will change this. Now, are they going to do it? They don't have to. But that's just what would happen if they chose that side. What would happen if they chose their fears? If they chose the devil? Because again, we have devil and angel here. Devil or angel, I can't make up my mind. Happens if they choose the devil. What happens if they choose the fear? The Ace of Cups goes in reverse. The Knight of Wands, they go into player mode. Dang it. All right. Show me this Knight of Wands. The King of Cups. Jesus. If they choose the devil, they don't take this love offer. They literally ride in like the Knight of Wands. Player mode. They pretend that they are a King of Cups, that they're going to give all of their emotions, when in reality they're going to give nothing. They have nothing to give more than a Page of Cups, which is a player. It's like immature. It's like something that would not be able to handle the love of an Empress. Underneath the deck is the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And then people will leave and they're going to be bound by these secrets. And they're going to keep it a secret. How will this person if they choose the devil, how will this person emotionally feel in the end in this situation? What I'm getting is that this person will move on to someone else if they choose the fear energy, they'll move on to someone else who's young and immature and is naive and will believe what they say, and play games with them until that person realizes they're never going to offer them anything, and then they're going to hurt that person too. I'm telling you right now, if you choose this side, this devil side, and look at that under the deck, the 3 of Cups again, if you choose the player energy, you are going to reap so much bad karma that if you are in this mode and you keep doing it with like people, like you keep pretending like you're going to come in with a bunch of love and then you give none and you hurt people, literally every part of your aspect of your life is going to be hurt because Spirit is watching you hurting other people. And there has to be an equal balance. If you are giving out pain and hurt, that's what you're going to reap when reaping season comes in. You're going to reap loss. You're going to reap bad money. You're going to reap, fighting and chaos and feeling like you're struggling and thinking I'm almost out of the woods, and then it comes right back, because until you get yourself out of this fear mode, either that or you just leave people alone altogether and stay to yourself. I mean, but that's not a very fun life either. But literally, it's going to bring the Tower. Yeah, the Sun has that. Now, the Devil. King of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. It's literally, if you choose the Sun and you go with love, this is what awaits you. As I just said, there's always an equal balance. If you choose the Devil, you go from King of Swords, someone offering you this Ace of Coins, and instead, if you hurt it, you go backwards to the Knight of Coins. You take this step back, you go from 10 to 9, the final countdown. How many times is Spirit going to have to show you this lesson before you finally listen? Whoever this is, I'm not judging you, I promise I'm not. But I'm also not going to tell you something that I don't see is right. This is someone who is wanting to manifest. They're wanting to manifest this abundance, but they're holding on too tight to it because they're afraid. Like, they're afraid that if they risk something, they may lose something. But this is their 9 of Pentacles, that they need to have an 8 of Wands with. They need to have a communication. This could be someone that needs to set past relationships back right. They need to, I don't know if they need to make an apology. Well, I mean, that was at the beginning. So yeah, maybe someone needs to say, I'm sorry, and set things right. Because a lot of times, just being honest and being truly sorry can change a lot of things. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you go and you tell someone you're sorry and you don't mean it, ooh, Spirit's going to have a field day with that one, because literally you had the eye on you in that other deck. The eye is literally watching you. Spirit is watching you right now to see if you are going to be worthy of what it is that they want to offer you. I think this was in last night's, was it last night's reading, or it may have, I don't know if it's in that one or the one that I ended up deleting because I didn't want that energy to go out. It's like Spirit's watching you, and they have this blessing and they want to give it out to you, but they're testing you one last time to see how you're going to play it and how you're going to do it and how this person is going to turn out. And if you play the wrong game and you don't show up right, you're going to lose that position, and you're going to lose that which could have been good. I don't know. And it's all based on past fears. Again, I'm going to read this one last time because this is being drawn to me again. If we become like those who failed to love us, how we were meant to be loved, and treat others the same way they treated us, we've become enemies of love and allies of misery. Look at that little black cloud down there. You can only choose one side, devil or angel. What side do you want? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What do you want? This is someone who has something they have to choose. All right. The Oracle deck I'm going to pull from is the Enchanted Map. Okay, hold on. That's too many. Just one, please, Spirit. Spirit of Place, number 4. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it, just as we have a soul. The plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it's saying that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstance. Is your question about struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than longing for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. So this is Spirit saying to someone they need to take the mask off and see their self fully and truly in the mirror. This is someone I think needs to be loved more than anything. Because sometimes when we feel like we are the least deserving of love, that's when we need it the most. If this is a divine masculine, I'm going to say this. Whether you believe you're a divine masculine or you don't, or if you don't believe in twin flames, because a lot of times divine masculines don't believe in twin flames. It's just a thing. It just happens that way. They just feel a pull. Know that your divine feminine believes and thinks that there is no true separation in between twins. She believes that she is always with you and you are always with her. That there is a love that cannot be separated no matter the situations that happen in the 3D. And no matter whether you choose the sun or you choose the devil, whether you choose love or you choose fear, it's okay. She's going to love you either way. And hopefully you're feeling the love that she's given, because if you have came back into contact with your feminine, she has probably already went through the dark night of the soul and will feel empathy and love for you if you go through this. That's all I have for you here. Okay, this is a heavy reading. We'll pull one of these. Let's just pull a fortune cookie out of this hat. You're somebody until nobody loves you. Oh, Jesus, that just made it worse. This is saying someone feels like they're on top of the mountain. And if they feel like if they lose this love, they're going to feel like they've lost everything. But again, remember what I just said, divine masculine. If this is a divine masculine, if it's a divine feminine, the same, because we go through this too. Know that you are important, you are enough, and you do deserve love, the love that you give to others. Now, whatever kind of love that you do give to others is what you will reap in. And you have to remember that. What you reap is what you will sow. Or what you sow is what you will reap. I got that backwards. That even was going in reverse as well. Okay. But, reverse. I just heard sometimes you have to pull it back to shoot it forward. I'm seeing that card. I don't remember what deck it is. It was in one of my twins' reading. And there was an arrow, this Sagittarius arrow on the arm of this card. And in my mind, I was thinking, sometimes you have to take steps back so that you can re-examine and see where you are, so then you can move forward and know. This is someone who may need to take a step back. This is literally 2 decisions. This is literally like that. If you have 2 choices to make, pull yourself back and choose you for a minute, and then figure out where you want to go. Someone really and truly loves you. Remember, true feminines believe that there is no separation. They will feel like they have lost the world and their soul has been ripped out when the masculine runs the first time. But when the masculine returns, even if it's just to stuff right, it releases the feminine. It releases the feminine from fear. It releases the feminine from, I don't know, but my heart just, it releases a lot from the feminine. And hopefully the masculine knows that. Hopefully the masculine knows that there was a love that was so great. Whether it's chose or not, that's okay. Man, my heart feels like it's like a beating, like this is going to be a hard decision, and it could cause anxiety and it could cause stress. But I'm going to say this right now, masculine, if you are torn in between this, just pause, okay? Don't stress out. Get out of your head. Your feminine does not want you to be in your head. They want you to be in your heart. The rest can come whenever it comes. But if your feminine has taken the time to go through what she's had to go through, she will have embodied love. The love that she wants to give that maybe she thought she wasn't going to give anymore. So she will embody the compassion and the love if she is awakened and she's truly standing in her Empress mode, which it showed in this drop. So just don't stress out, don't have anxiety, don't think about the future and how things can or can't work. Step into the now. When you start to feel anxiety, step into the now. Be present. Observe. What is it, Eckhart Tolle, that says, when you observe your thought, you are no longer in your brain, because now you're observing your brain. You are in the moment. You are here. When you observe the thought that you are given, when you think about it, you're then present. So Yeah, this is someone who's needing to decide head or heart. Head or heart. I posted this thing up on Facebook today, and it was like when the older man said to the younger man, he said, struggles, you're always going to have struggles. You just have to decide who you want to struggle with. And that's where I'm going to read. That's where I'm going to leave this reading. I hope this helped. So, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, Field of Dreams is at the bottom. Make sure you know what your actual dream is, and see if your life is aligning to the path to get there. And that may help. If this reading resonated in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like, subscribe down below, so you'll get notified of my next videos, and I'll be able to pull your energy more whenever I do the collective reading or the subscriber readings. Yeah. And until next time, as always, stay weird.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.